We are so excited to have Jayson today. He's been on so many of our Zooms. I've seen your face every time we start one of these, but he told Natasha and I this morning he was bringing the fire. So I hope you have your pen and paper ready and you are ready to roll. So y'all get ready. And Jayson, I've started the recording. I'm going to mute out. You take it away.
All right, guys, I am super excited to be here. Thank you so much, Natasha and Susan, for having these, because these are such an incredible tool that if you plug into them and you start to implement what you learn, your business is going to explode. So as she said, and you see my name below, I'm Jayson Stewart. I'm an 80K out of Florida. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of like where it was before Thrive, what happened and what it's like now. And then I really want to get into, I want to inspire you. I want to talk about vision. I want to talk about programming your subconscious mind, building a story brand, being relatable, painting a vivid picture, and how the heck are you going to get to Cabo if you've never hit 12K? Because I'm going to tell you it's possible, and I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it, because I went 12K in 20 days. So if I can do it, you can do it, and I'm going to teach you exactly what I did. I'm going to give you my daily method of operation. So does that sound like something you guys want to learn? Because I'm going to teach you right now. So I'm super excited. I'm an authentic raving fan of this product and this compensation plan, but I wasn't always that way. I knew about Thrive for many years. My friend Tanya, who you saw her on the Lunch and Grow last Wednesday, she had been reaching out to me many, many, many times. It wasn't my place. It wasn't my time, right? I just didn't think that this was the type of thing that I wanted to do, for one, and I didn't take vitamins. So I literally just scoffed it off. Now, I knew Tanya for decades. Her sister was actually my wife's maid of honor in our wedding. So this is a close friend to me. I know her very well. I see the success. I saw her get an Escalade. I saw her quit her 19-year career at Jupiter Medical Center. I saw the trips on social media. I saw her living that Thrive life. But I didn't know, I was like, Her husband was in my fantasy football league. And I literally I sat him down and I'm like, bro, tell me a little bit more about like this Thrive thing. Like, this cannot be all that. Did you just get a raise or something? You're building a new house? He's like, no, dude, this Thrive thing is amazing. You got to try it. I scoffed at it, right? So back to a little bit more about my story, not about the Thrive, but I was in a deep, dark place in 2018. My marriage was failing. My wife was diagnosed with stage 4 stomach cancer, and I was an alcoholic, and I started to really drown my pain with alcohol. So on January 17, 2018, I said, I need help. So I went and I got the help I needed. I went to rehab, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me, right? So let's fast forward. So this is January. I get out in February. I'm living in this RV because I'm going through a divorce. I want to show you the picture. There's my 2 beautiful daughters right there in front of the RV. This is where I slept, right up here, okay? I literally was living in this. I was in the depths of despair. I was just getting out of rehab. I'm like, I can't, listen, I was in the perfect storm though, right? I couldn't go around the same people. I couldn't go to the same places. I couldn't do the same things because I'm trying to stay sober. So I didn't realize, but I was in the perfect storm. I didn't have cable. I didn't have anything but my clothes and that RV and my 2 beautiful kids every other week. I see a Facebook Live. I see Tanya, and she pops up with another friend of mine, another beautiful girl, Allison, and they're talking about this Thrive thing. And I'm like, all right, something was exciting to me about it. They talked about energy. They talked about all the things that I was lacking. I was drinking 6 to 8 Mountain Dews every single day, guys. I was stopping by Dunkin' Donuts on the way to work, drinking a full coffee, cream and sugar, blah, blah, blah. They said something that piqued my interest. But now it's on my RAS, my reticular something system. I don't even know if you know what that is. Check that out, the RAS. So it's starting to pop up. I'm starting to see more posts. I'm starting to see other people talking about it. Allison puts on her Facebook, the exact deal that we're in right now, the triple double. She said, I got 4 left, 400 packs for 200. I'm rebating you. Get to me now. So what's so important about that? She gave me FOMO. She gave me FOMO, right? I need to get one of those packs. So I reached out to her and I said, girl, I don't have the money. I don't have $400 today, but I'm going to have it on Friday. Can you save me one? She's like, yeah, I'll save you. And I'm thinking, okay, great. She's going to save me one. Friday came. I didn't have the money. I reached out to her again. I'm like, Allison, I'm so sorry. I don't have the money. Like, I can't afford it. Can you give me like a sample? And she was smart. She said, no, I can't give you a sample because I don't have any men's capsules. Like, I only have women's. You got to buy it. So that set me in motion. She goes, I might still have it. When can you buy it? Next Friday. So Friday came. I called her up. She goes, I saved one for you. Now I'm thinking I'm special. My friend saved me this awesome deal. I'm getting the deal of a lifetime. I buy it. And I told him, I said, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. Day one, drank the water, took the 3 steps. I feel that energy. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. If this is what it is, like, I'm sold. I love it. I called him. I said, this is amazing. That night, guys, I'm a light sleeper. You saw it. I'm sleeping on a bunk in the top of this thing. Like, I did not have comfort. I'm sleeping up there. I'm up all night. I'm peeing. Like, I'm not a good sleeper. That night, I closed my eyes. I'm crawled up on that bunk. I didn't wake up till the next morning. So when I opened my eyes, I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I had energy all day yesterday. I slept like a baby last night. This is incredible. Day 3, I'm feeling mental clarity. Day 7, I wake up. I take my 3 simple steps. I feel such a euphoric feeling. So I literally, guys, and you might have heard this story before. I picked up the phone. I got Tanya and Allison on 3-way, and I'm like, guys, you know I just got out of rehab. I feel freaking amazing. Like, is this legal? Like, what the hell? And they started to laugh. They're like, Jayson, you're thriving, man. Like, this is amazing. So, guys, I'm authentically a raving fan of this product because it works, right? We all have the same product. We all have the same compensation plan. We all have every tool to be successful. Now, why is Natasha successful? Why is Susan successful? Why are these people successful? Time, consistency, and a daily method of operation, right? Chastity Marie says it. Maria Diller says it. The only reason why I'm here today and you're not is because I've been doing this longer, but they forgot one simple thing. They put in a lot of work. They plant a lot of seeds. They do those daily activities. When they tell you to do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it's not because, oh, they want to see your sheet. This kind of stuff works, right? So I wanted to go over my morning routine. Oh, day 7. At that point, guys, I was like blown away. I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Now, you guys want to know how I went 12K in 20 days. I know everybody wants to know, what did I do? Because this is the God's honest truth. I didn't know anything except what I was feeling, and that is all you need to know. I don't know much about what it is. I don't even know what's in it. I feel amazing. Third-party validation, Allison, Tanya, in the messenger chat. That's what I did. I literally would post on Facebook, and I did live videos, y'all. I had that RV parked in my friend's driveway next to the beach. I'd go to the beach and watch the sunset, the sunrise. I'm on live video like, man, you got to check this out. Like, this is amazing. I don't even know what to tell you. This is incredible. So I had a lot of people started to see me like every day. Like, this guy's getting up early. Like, he's got this amazing energy. What did I do? As soon as they would message me, what is that? I didn't say, it's my Thrive. I went to Messenger and I said, I am so new, Philip. This is amazing. You got to hear about Thrive. My friend Tanya and my friend Allison, and I would edify them, are both medical professionals. They're amazing people. Why did I do that? Because I'm getting myself out of the way. I let everybody know I don't know much. I removed myself from the situation. My friend Tanya, my friend Allison, they're amazing. You've got to hear their experiences. They would come in with the voice clipper. Hey, Johnny, this is Allison. I'm a physician's assistant. I've been, whatever they would say, they would tell their 1-minute highlight reel of what happened to them. Then that's validation, right? Then Tanya would come in. She would say her story. Nobody's saying, do you want to buy it? No, none of that. So when, for instance, somebody puts me in a third-party validation, one of my downline, I'm training, I'm duplicating, I'm telling them exactly what I did. I'm telling you exactly what I did. There's lots of passion in my voice because I am so excited to tell you guys how you can get on this Cabo trip because you deserve to be there. So if you've never been 12K before, this is what you're going to do. You're going to cause massive excitement. Every person that you see, you're going to say, oh my God, how you been? And start being curious about them. And then they're going to be curious about you. If they see your sticker, game over. If you have them on Facebook, you got to put them in that third-party validation messenger chat. It's not icky. They already asked you about it. You're putting them in with the expert that you validated that they are the expert. Oh my God, they're so smart. They know all about this product. I know nothing. Then you're not trying to sell your friend. Your friend's just going to be like, okay, they know more about it. So you've edified. Edification is very, very, very important. So that's what I did. Now, I didn't do it one time. I didn't do it 2 times. I did that 15, 20 times every single day. Every single day. Everybody that reached out to me, they were going in that third-party validation messenger chat. Allison and Tanya would tell their story, and they'd either sign up or they didn't. And I removed my expectations because a lot of us are like, oh, that didn't work. I did it 2 times and they didn't sign up. Well, guess what? I didn't care because I had an influx of people going, what in the hell is Jay doing? I gotta know, I gotta understand. I put the third-party validation. So that is really big. So I want to tell you guys the daily method of operation for me, and I hope I'm not talking too fast, but I'm super excited. So when I wake up in the morning, I take these 2 capsules just like all of you guys. Then here's something that I think I have an edge over most people. I'm a Vedic meditator. I do transcendental meditation. So 20 minutes in the morning when I first wake up, I get my mind right with this meditation. But here's where I really have an edge on 99% of the world. I visualize my goals. When you hear Paul Gravett talking about you're 12K, you want to be 12K, go sit in that car. Put your hands on the steering wheel. Smell the leather. Feel yourself driving it. Picture yourself doing it. I made a vision board, and I'm telling you, I look at it now. Can you guys see me? I got my 200K VIP. I'm already there. I know that. I'm already there. I got my Lavelle Millionaire Award. I got Cabo on here, guys. I'm going to Cabo. I guarantee that. I got my Tesla on here. I am 200K docu-series. I already know I'm getting one of those. That's a no-brainer. I know Susan's been writing that down on her affirmations too. I know a lot about you guys because I watch Facebook. So I'm telling you right now, when you see me on there, you're going to wink at me and go, yep, you told me. You put it on your vision board. But your subconscious mind cannot decipher between a vivid imagination and reality. And this is a proven fact. So when I'm visualizing in the morning, I get done with my meditation, and here's the key. You want to include all your senses: sight, smell, touch, sound, everything. So here's my visualization. I do it 2 times a day, and it's so vivid that my brain, my subconscious mind is already doing this, and it's working towards it. So I'm at Thrive-Palooza. I got my eyes closed, right? I'm at Thrive-Palooza. I see myself. Oh, I look so cool. I got my nice fitted suit on. I'm walking up the staircase, and that beautiful lady's like holding me back. I see my name on the wall. Jayson Stewart, Lavelle Millionaire Award recipient. I look to my right. I see Liz at the table with all the awards. I walk over to Liz. She hands me my award. I feel the cold glass. I'm hearing the applause from the crowd, the Thrive-Paloozas. They hand me some roses. I smell those roses. Oh man, those roses smell good. I'm walking over. I see Drew with his hair all slicked back, white Oxford polo button down, khaki jeans, khaki pants, and he puts his arm around me and he's telling me, you did it, man, you did it. Congratulations. I walk over to Jason and Paul. Here's the kicker, and I'm going to tell you a funny story. I feel Jason shaking my hand. I feel it. I smell Paul Gravett's cologne. I'm going to open my eyes for a minute because I'm getting into this. But I smell his cologne. And I've met Paul 5 times now, different places. He doesn't know this, but I've gotten so close to him that I'm smelling the guy because I want to have a vivid imagination of exactly the way Paul Gravett smells. So don't tell him that. He's going to be like, you're like Joe Biden sniffing people. No, I really wanted that exact vivid memory because I want to attach it, right? And another thing you want to do, I want goosebumps. I want my body to have chills when this is happening. I'm looking out in the crowd, and Natasha can attest to this. They have a big time clock down there, so the speakers know this. I'm looking at the time clock. I'm looking at the crowd. I'm hearing the clapping, the screaming, like everyone's cheering for me. Now I want that feeling of exhilaration. What do? I remember the time that I was playing Little League Baseball. The bases were loaded. I'm up to bat and I hit my first home run at Grand Slam. How did I feel at that time? I'm attaching that feeling to that exact moment. My subconscious mind is so overrun with all these emotions and these feelings. I'm living in the moment, guys. So your subconscious mind is very, very powerful. What you say, the I am affirmations are so powerful. I am 200K. I am humble. I'm a positive magnet. I'm a Lavelle Millionaire Award recipient. You got to say these things to yourself, but it's a double-edged sword. So if you're telling yourself negative things, your subconscious mind believes you, okay? Your subconscious mind believes everything you say. So say what you mean, say it with enthusiasm, and make sure when you're saying something, you're not saying, well, that's not me because, but, and I'm not going to Cabo because, and making all these excuses. Stop the excuses. Stop the excuses right now. If you want to go to Cabo, you put it on your vision board and you do the daily method of operation. Use the third-party validation. Guys, this tracker is holding me accountable. This is a no-brainer. If you're not doing it, then you don't want to go to Cabo. If you're not doing the daily activities over and over and over again, now I have a lot of books that I want to recommend, and I highly recommend you write them down. First is this book called Mach 2 with Your Hair on Fire. This talks about visualization and self-motivation. Now, this is where I got the idea to visualize what I wanted to do. This guy's been his name is Richard Blissbrook. He's been in network marketing for 40 years. The guy is a legend. If you want, it's on YouTube for free. You listen to him read it. The guy worked in a chicken plant, cutting up chickens, and now he's been in network marketing 40 years. The guy's amazing. I highly recommend that. If you know who Rob Speary is, he wrote 2 books, or 3 now. The Game of Networking was first. This one I love, The Game of Conquering. This is going to talk about all the ups and downs in network marketing, right? I highly recommend you go to YouTube and watch GoPro by Eric Worre, the godfather of network marketing. It's about 3 hours on YouTube. This is the basics, and the concepts are timeless, okay? The book was written 15, 20 years ago. Everything that he writes in that is so relatable. So if you want the information, if you listen to Lisa Fuller, she talks about this book, exactly what to say. If this is the 3rd or 4th time you're seeing somebody telling you to read the book and you haven't bought it yet, shame on you, because this book is flipping amazing. It tells you exactly what to say. And I'm reading this. I know Susan Kaufman got this book too. It's called The Greatest Salesman in the World. I'm on scroll number 1. And this is also teaching me how to program my subconscious mind. So those are the books I highly recommend. If you're in your car and you have Audible, listen to them. If you can get on YouTube, listen. I didn't have cable. I didn't have anything in that RV. And I went 80K in that RV with hardly anything, no distractions, right? So while you guys are binge watching Netflix, I'm binge watching the I Am 200K documentary series. I'm binge watching the Lavelle Cloud training. I'm binge watching Danny Gett records every 200K interview and puts it on YouTube that Lisa Fuller does. That inspires me. Those are the types of things that I'm filling my brain and my mind with. Like, these are the types of things. If you want to be success, you got to do the things that most people will not do. They say 2% of the people in network marketing reach the top. Be the 2%. 98% aren't willing to do the basics, right? So successful people just do the basics, and they do them over and over and over. I got them from Rob Speary. Like I said, we all have the same products, the same tools, the same comp plan. It's all about how are you going to make it happen? What's your daily method of operation? Rodney Foster says, I got mad. I made a decision. I was going to be there. So I watch these Lunch and Grows, and I love all the things that I'm learning, like Jamie Lindbergh with the recipe box. Guys, I'm implementing what I'm learning. Are you implementing what you're learning? I got my little packages for my thank you cards. Like, I'm learning what these people, listen, the legends of this industry are giving you the information for free. You got Chastity Marie at your disposal, Jamie Pecca, Courtney Glazer, Kayla Fox, Natasha, Susan, Maria Dillard. Are you tapping into what they're saying? Are you doing what they're saying? Because if you're just listening or paying attention, maybe you're not doing what you need to be doing. So make a decision, make it happen. You are going to go. How am I doing on time? I got about 10 minutes. Perfect. Because I want to talk a little bit now. How do I launch a new brand promoter? This is what I do. I plug them into that 14-day bot that Maria Diller created. There's amazing training in there that us as promoters that have been doing this for a while, we might overlook and take for granted that the new promoter doesn't know what it is, right? You're going to plug your people into your Zooms. Misty Skilton was on the GO training, and she said, we started doing working Zooms. Our volume exploded. I invited her to do a Zoom for us. She gave me her flipping blueprint of what they do on the working Zooms. We've implemented that as a team. We had so many people re-rank, new 12Ks, new 4Ks. It is exploding our business. So are you consistently doing a working Zoom with your team? If you're not, start today, right? Get your team involved with the cloud office. And the biggest thing that I think our team has exploded with confidence is we're assigning different promoters a different day to lead this working Zoom. It's not hard. They have a blueprint of what to do. They're gaining confidence. If you learn, you teach, you implement, you are going to gain so much more. So I have such gratitude for so many people. You know, Kayla Fox has taught me so much. Lisa Fuller, guys, if you're not plugging into what this lady is talking about, she's been in the business for 10 years. Lavelle millionaire waitress, like, come on, guys, like, they know what they're doing. Now, I want to talk a little bit about making yourself relatable. And I want to talk to you guys about Susan Kaufman, okay? I've been in a lot of places where Susan Kaufman has been. I've been to Mexico, Jamaica, the Denver Leadership Retreat. I have never physically had a conversation face-to-face with Susan Kaufman. But I know a lot about Susan Kaufman. I know she has a son, Talon. I know he has just bought an RV. I know she has a dog. I know her mannerisms. I know a lot about her. I know her laugh. I know her because of Facebook Live, right? She's putting herself out there authentically, and she's relatable to me. You know, that's what I'm telling you to do. If you're going to do this business and you want to be completely transparent and get on and do some things, like, you got to get on Facebook and you got people to watch you. Don't worry about, you're not going to be perfect. I promise you that. Just dedicate yourself to doing it. Can you do a YouTube, Facebook Live once a week? Can you start doing that? Or do you want to go fast to 12K like I did and do multiple a week, maybe multiple a day? Get over yourself. Get over yourself. Nobody gives a crap that your hair's out of place, that you might have said a few words, and set yourself up for success. This is what I highly recommend. Natasha always says, look at the camera. You want your eyes on the camera, but get yourself a little tripod. You don't want the camera shaking all around. And if you're stuck on what you want to say, put your notes to the tripod. And nobody can tell I'm reading my notes right now. I'm looking at the notes. You guys, you can be set up for success. You can get an edge. You can do all these things. And if you want to be a 200K, start acting like a 200K right now. Are you leading the Zooms? Are you training your team? Are you showing up? Are you doing all the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Are you interviewing somebody on a StreamYard? When I first started, I literally knew nothing about anything. I reached out to Billy Holderby, Dustin Wagner, Michelle King, you name it. I was on a 200K journey to 200K. I need to know, and I'm doing a Facebook Live with you. And I didn't know anything, and it was perfect because I didn't need to. And they did all the talking, and I just sat there, and like all my friends were like, wow, these people are pretty smart. Well, they didn't know that they're 200Ks. They didn't know that they were the top leaders of the whole thing. So learn, implement, teach your people, duplicate. You know, I got so much more to say, but listen, you've got to relax and enjoy the process, right? I've been doing this for 2 years. I went 12K in 20 days, 40K in 90 days, 80K a few months later. And I thought, man, this train's never going to slow down. I'm going to the top. I'll be there next month. You know, Chastity did it in 30 days. Natasha did it in 5 months. I'm going to be doing it in 5 months tops. It didn't happen. It's 2 years later. I've been real close. But it's a roller coaster, and I'm enjoying the journey. I enjoy the process. If you only look for the end game and you're not enjoying the way there, you're ruining everything. So thank you guys so much for having me on. When you're telling your story, make sure you be relatable. And listen, I didn't invent any of this stuff. I just regurgitated the stuff that I learned from everybody else. I am not a genius. Oh, and I got one more thing to say. Lisa Fuller with this flipping your algorithm upside down is genius, okay? I started, and listen, sorry you all, I've unfriended a lot of you because she told me to, so if you were my friend, you aren't anymore. Just saying. So I've unfriended you, you can follow me back if that's what you want to do, but so I got real diligent about that, and she said, go into groups that you like and that you know a lot about. I know a lot about the Beastie Boys. So I went into a Beastie Boys group, and I did exactly what she said. I said, hey, I'm Jayson from West Palm Beach. I've been a Beastie Boys fan for 30 years. Where are y'all from? I start making friends. Just like Lisa Fuller said, I'm adding these people. Hey, we're Beastie Boys fans. I want more Beastie Boy fans in my thing. So guys, here's the thing. They said, we're doing a trivia contest. Anybody that wants to enter? I said, yes, I'm in. It's on a Zoom, just like this. 36 people on this Zoom. What's in the background? My check. They're looking at that check and they're going, what does this guy do? Like all this stuff. So we do the contest. We do the trivia contest. I'm adding value in that group, just like Lisa Fuller told me. I'm making conversations with these other fans. I'm building rapport. I'm building the relationship. After the contest, I got second. I'm the first loser. I got second in the contest. I'm just so excited about that thing. But here's what happened. At the very end, I said, so what do y'all do? And then I had a Lavelle Live local. And I started telling them about my 30 steps. 36 people got introduced to the product. I talked about what Natasha says. You take your 2 capsules, then you wait 20 minutes. You let them marry in your stomach. I did the whole thing for 36 people right on this thing because Lisa Fuller told me to join a group, one that I could add value. I added value. Now I'm sprinkling Thrive. I'm not jamming it down their throat. I'm not saying buy my Thrive. They're watching me. I got 36 new friends that have already been exposed to the product, and now maybe I'm going to start sampling. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for having me on. If there's any questions, I know I talk super fast, but you can do this. You got this. Oh, I want to talk. There's another thing. What is so attractive about Natasha Robertson? What is so attractive about Susan Kaufman, Jamie Pekka, Courtney Glazer? What is so attractive besides how beautiful they are, right? You're going to follow these women because you're attracted to the hustle. So your vibe attracts your tribe. If you want to attract hustlers, then you better be out there hustling and showing that hustle life. Maria Dillard is a hustler. She's one of the top leaders in network marketing. She does not just go, hi guys, whatever. She's hustling on her Facebook, right? Listen, you don't have a light and you're talking like this and nobody can see what you're saying. You're like, I love this Thrive stuff. Set yourself up for success, guys. Get a flipping light. Show your face, be a hustler, get out there, attract other hustlers, and you're gonna grow an amazing team. I can't wait to see you guys all in Cabo because I'm gonna be there, I promise you that. I'm gonna be VIP, I'm gonna be a Lavelle Millionaire. I am a Lavelle Millionaire Award recipient. I am in the Lavelle docu-series. Susan Kaufman, I'll be on it just like you, just like Natasha. I know it, I've already programmed my mind, so that's all I got.
Hey, Natasha, he told us he was going to bring the fire today. I think he was legit. What do y'all think? So, Jayson, go through and read the comments. The comments are awesome. The people are just loving you. I don't know if you can read all of those. I got a little nervous when he started talking about me, how well he knew me. I was like, wait, oh my gosh, what did I do? But he even knew my kid's name. That's crazy.
Listen,
yes, such good stuff, Jayson.
What you need to be doing. This is exactly, you're leading by example. You're training us how to do this. I know, like, and trust you. I already knew, like, and trust you anyway, but I guarantee I wouldn't know all that stuff if you didn't put it on Facebook. I'm trying to read the comment.
Yeah, so guys, Natasha, how long have we been doing these Lunch and Grows? So we have another series starting next week.
It's been few months.
Yeah, like, and it was just off a whim. We were like, hey, how about we do a training for 2 weeks and see what happens? And it's went crazy. And we're thankful that you guys, 100 and something of you, still showed up today on a Friday. But I'm going to agree with Jayson on something, and Natasha, you can chime in on this. He said, are you taking all this stuff that you're learning, all these big leaders, I'm not saying necessarily me, but I'm saying all these leaders, they're teaching you something each day. Are you taking and implementing what's going to work for you? And I personally feel like I'm like a follow-up queen, but when I heard Jamie Lindbergh's, I was like, yeah, that would probably make my life a little bit easier. And I've implemented it, and it has been great. Now, as soon as I get a new customer, I pull out a card, I start writing their stuff right then and putting it in my, well, I have to send them a thank you card first. That's why they're over here. But I mean, immediately right then I start doing that. Just Lisa Fuller has taught me more stuff on this comp plan than I ever probably really wanted to know. And just the whole algorithms thing. Yes, I have deleted a few of you this week. Please don't be offended. But it happens. But I am like, I never thought about that stuff. And I'm so glad she has shared that with us. And of course, I listen to Kayla Fox 3 days a week already, and always learning something from her. People who've been in this industry for a long time, and I would like to trade paychecks with them. Those are the ones I'm going to listen to, right? Have you ever heard Maria say that to you? Don't listen to the people in the cheap seats. Listen to the people who you'd be willing to trade paychecks with. So if Maria said, Susan, you need to go jump on a trampoline for 10 minutes and go run 3 miles, just because I said so, you'll be successful, I would be all over it. I hope to God she'll never tell me to do that. That would be terrible. But it's literally learning from all of these. So hopefully you all have continued to take stuff from that. Jayson, thanks for that shout out on that for sure. I'm so excited about what we have coming next week. I think we're still trying to finalize a few things, but we're going to keep them going, and hopefully you guys will keep sharing them with your team. Natasha, Jayson, any final words?
Yeah, I wanted to say another thing. Like, I see my boy Randy on here, Randy Clemens, and he said something either on the 200K interview or on the Lunch and Grow, because I think he did both. He said that his girlfriend or his wife now said to him, why do you show up to all the trainings? Like, you know everything. And he said, well, I know a lot, but you know why I show up to the training? And it's very important to show up to these live, too, because you're going to get more out of it, right? He said, I show up to the training because I don't know everything. I'm always looking for new ideas, and I'm looking for inspiration and motivation. And when he said that, I was like, man, that's exactly why I show up on so many Zooms, because like Susan said, I drive a lot. So I'm just throwing them on. Plug in, guys, plug in. You're going to learn so much. You think you know it all? You might as well quit Lavelle right now, because you don't know anything. I promise you that. You got to keep learning and keep growing. And I just learned so much from all of these. And thank you so much for having me, guys. I really appreciate it. It's an honor.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate you bringing the fire on a Friday, guys. That was awesome. Thanks for all your positive comments in there too for him, because, we all need a little building up. So we appreciate you being very vocal with that in the chat. We will see you all next week. Have a great Flex Friday. Oh, keep doing your double, triple commission thing. Keep blowing it out. Get ready for Cabo. I've already pictured what I'm going to be wearing. I'm with you. I'm there. Bye, everybody.